Welcome back, Dual-Sided. Nate Diaz. Today is the topic of Nate Diaz. He meets the Leon Edwards curse. Nate Diaz, who is on a 3-2 in his last 5 fights. With a total record of 20-12, faces off Leon Edwards, who's 18-3, and is on a 8-fight win streak. Which his last loss was against Kamaru Usman, who is the welterweight champion. And obviously we've covered that. We stated that Ali Abdelaziz said that if Nate beats Edwards, that he's next in line for a title shot, which
for Usman.
Yeah, for Usman. So I don't even see how Nate beats him. But regardless, this fight was scheduled for UFC 262 in Houston, May 15th, but it got postponed till UFC 263 on June 12th.
What was it postponed?
Because of Nate Diaz and some type of injury. I think it was like I don't know what it said. It wasn't clear.
It was undisclosed.
Yeah, it was undisclosed. So and Nate Diaz is obviously one of the most durable fighters in the UFC. So it must be something serious. But hopefully the fight continues and it happens. But UFC 262, which was supposed to be featuring the matchup of Diaz versus Edwards. It was considered to be already stacked with the lightweight title fight between, Chandler Oliveira, and then a fight between Ferguson and Beneil. Obviously the Ferguson and Beneil will...
Which one is the main one, the Chandler?
Yeah, Chandler Oliveira.
And then the co-main was Nate and Leon?
Yeah, so the co-main event, obviously it's going to be Ferguson. That's
confirmed now?
It's going to be moved up. I don't think... What else are they gonna put in front of Tony Ferguson? Even UFC 263, that's more stacked than 262 by far. It's Izzy versus Vittori, and that's a middleweight title fight. Davison versus Moreno, obviously a fight of the year candidate of 2020, which in my opinion was one of the best. Behind Joanna versus Zhang Weili, and now it'll include Edwards versus Diaz. If nothing changes. Hopefully this fight continues. Diaz, has never pulled out from a fight. This is his first time he couldn't make it to a date sign on contract. So again, it must be serious at this point. It was also reported that Kamaru Usman, we were just speaking about him, he's interested in fighting at UFC 263, which will be headlined by Izzy.
That would be crazy if he fought that quickly.
Yeah, which we already covered that against Michael Chiesa, which is the main event is Izzy versus Vittori, which, if Edwards versus Diaz happens on the night, I don't see how Usman and Diaz fight anytime soon.
This is the one where Covington wants to fight Usman at 263.
I'm pretty sure Covington, some people were saying he wasn't ready, like he turned down the fight, but I don't think he turned down the fight. He was willing to step in for the Masvidal versus Kamaru to UFC 261. I don't know. I think that's the next fight to make, in my opinion. But who knows? Dana's the boss. Many fans swear by the Edwards curse, the Leon Edwards curse. The bout last year versus Woodley was canceled. Guess to what?
Well, what month was it?
No, it was just sometime last year. It was towards the beginning of the pandemic, so that got canceled. The fight against the up and coming Hamzat, it was canceled a total of 3 times. Both got COVID, so that's 1-1. And then the last time Hazmat had to, he had to pull out due to the lingering effects of COVID. The match versus Muhammad, which was earlier, I think last month or 2 months ago, it ended in a no contest due to an eye poke. And this fight versus Diaz has been called off due to it says back injury, but we're not sure of that. That Nate Diaz sustains. It was undisclosed, right? And this is Nate Diaz's first time, like we just stated, that he couldn't make it to the date sign on contract, but he should be there. And Nate Diaz even stated that he doesn't want to fight anyone else but Leon Edwards. What are your thoughts that it gets moved back 1 more month?
It just tells you how serious the injury is, because he's not someone that takes. He's as tough as they come, to be honest.
Literally, like he'll fight anyone. Like I don't see him backing out from anyone. But although it sucks that we'll have to wait another month, to see Nate back in the octagon. Who hasn't fought since November of 2019.
So this was in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, versus Masvidal, which was the BMF title fight, where The Rock gave.
That's where President Trump was there too.
Was he there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this will, in my opinion, if this does, hopefully nothing changes and it stays, UFC 263. It'll make it even more stronger and even more entertaining, with the potential to be a historic card, even maybe potentially pass the 261. Against the headline was Masvidal against Usman. Obviously, Usman violently, knocked out Masvidal. Yeah, overall, it's gonna be this sucks to see, but it's gonna be interesting to watch UFC 263 and 262. It's still gonna be stacked regardless. You have Ferguson. That's hopefully Ferguson doesn't lose. We'll speak more about Tony Ferguson, but it's gonna be a good fight regardless, huh?
Yeah.
So once again, this is Dual-Sided. Follow us on social media down below at Dual-Sided. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and thanks for watching. Peace.